Welcome back to Greenhouse Yoga Online Studio. This is Kaylee, and I'm so excited today to say that we are finally doing a 60-minute yoga sculpt. A lot of you have been asking for it, and I know that you've been wanting it, so we're gonna do it today. Grab a pair of weights. So like always, 1 to 5 pounds, wherever feels good for your skill level. Also, if you have a block at home, grab one. If you don't, you can grab a small pillow or a big book, something along the lines of a block that you can either squeeze in between your thighs or rest a hand on. If you don't have one, no worries, you can still do this class without either of those things. So whenever you're ready to get started, come down into a child's pose. Settling down into your child's pose. Take a full breath in and a full breath out, let it go. Land here in the four corners of your mat and commit yourself to staying present, staying here for the next 60 minutes. So settling in, allowing your body to start to soften. Feel the floor support you, your yoga mat underneath you, and breathe deeply. So as always, when we pick up the weights in this class, we'll move to breathing out of the mouth, strength training breath. But if it feels good to start with Ujjayi breath, if that feels familiar, it allows you to set the tone for your practice. Option to take it now. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Walk your hands over to the left, all the way off your mat. Take your right hand on top of your left. Ground your forehead down, ground your right hip down, stretch right side body. Breathing into your right lat, tricep, side waist, all the way down to that right hip. Take one more breath here. And then walking back to center and all the way over to the right. Take your left hand on top, ground your forehead down. Feel that length through your left rib cage. Stretching your left hand over towards the right as you ground your left hip towards the left. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Walking back to center. Coming all the way up, hands and knees. Stack your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Spread your fingers wide, tuck your tail slightly, ground into your core. So pull your belly button up. On your inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest, cow pose. Exhale, tuck, round, drop the head as you press in the hands, arch the upper back. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Moving through with your breath, your movement. You can add any other side to side, front to back, rolling the hips, shaking the head out. No right or wrong here, just warming up the body. Meeting back in a neutral table, tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Bend one knee, straighten the other. Beginning to breathe into the backside of the legs. Dropping the head towards the floor. Maybe pause, one knee bent, one knee straight, and switch. Landing in your down dog, take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, hips lead the way, downward facing dog. Two more like that. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, hips back, down dog. One more, inhale, roll forward. Exhale, hips back, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, squeeze it in, knee to nose. Step your right foot forward in between the hands. Look forward, right knee is bent. Low lunge, back heel is lifted. Inhale here. Exhale, hips back. Take the sole of the right foot off the floor. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, hips back, straighten. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, breath in. Breath out. Inhale, forward, bend the right knee. Exhale, step back, plank. First cardio burst, mountain climbers. Right, left, right, left. Breathe, right, left. For 8, 7, 6, get your heart rate up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, pull it in, knee to nose. Now step it through. Low lunge, inhale, look forward. Exhale, press the hips back straight in the leg. Inhale, draw forward. Exhale, hips back straight in the left leg. Peel the foot off the floor. 2 more, inhale, forward. Exhale. Last one, inhale, forward. Exhale, hips back, straighten. Inhale, draw forward, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Mountain climbers, right, left, right, left. So we're getting right into it. Cardio burst. Right, left. Get that heart rate up. Move a little bit faster, you can. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Narrow push-ups, elbows stay in. Elbows go straight back. Think chaturanga arms, so it's lower. Lift, lower, lift. For 8, 7, breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, we're lowering all the way down, and 2, and 1, lower all the way down, untuck the toes. Slide the weights over into the hands, palms face down, elbows wide. Extend through the legs, lift, elbows in line with shoulders. Take a breath in here. Exhale. Inhale, weights go forward. Exhale, row them back towards the sides. Inhale, weights forward. Exhale, elbows in. So it's forward, row. Breathe. For 6, 5, 4, 3, stay connected. 2, 1, pull it in. Bend the knees, heels up. Heels in, toes out. Find a little pulse. So elbows in by the sides. It's lift, pulse. 6, 5, 4, squeeze the glutes. 3, 2, 1, lower all the way down. Nice work. Feet come in, weights at the top of the mat. Find a plank, push up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And a breath out, let it go. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Exhale, step or float, top of the mat. Halfway lift, no weights. Exhale, fold forward. Right, slide your block or pillow over. If you don't have one, that's okay. Put it in between your thighs, squeeze it. Squeeze that block. Bring the weights to your heart center. Feet are hips width. Find a chair, sit low. So find a pulse here. Pulse. Squeeze that block. Pulse. Breathe. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Squeeze the block. 3, 2, 1. Hold low. Palms face up. Elbows into your sides. Bicep curl. Squeeze the block. Lower 90. So it's up, down, up, squeeze, down, up, squeeze, down. Breathe. For 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep breathing. 2, 1. Palms face up. Elbows at 90. Just pulse. Arms and legs. Pulse. Breathe. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to heart center, sit low, squeeze that block, lift, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, sit low, exhale, squeeze. So it's low, lift, squeeze. For 6, 5, we'll add the arms in 4, in 3, in 2, squeeze that block. In 1, weights to shoulders when your knees are bent. Exhale, push everything up. So it's lower, lift, breathe. Lower, lift. 6, 5, pull the elbows in. 4, 3, 2, 1, sit low. Weights right in front of your face. Pull the elbows together. Just pulse the arms up. Squeeze that block. It's lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, elbows in. 3, 2, 1, hands to heart center. Lift the right heel. Breathe, squeeze that block. And then lower the right heel, lift the left. Squeeze that block. And switch. And switch. Squeeze the block, switch. One more time, switch. Both heels down, lift both heels, squeeze that block, and then lower. So lift the heels and lower. Lift the heels and lower. Want to add the arms? It's lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift arms back, lower heels down, weights to shoulders. So we're squeezing the triceps, extending the arms back. Squeeze that block. My inner thighs are feeling it. It's 5, 4, 3, chest stays lifted. 2, 1, hold back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, heels down, hands to heart. Fold forward. Move that block or pillow to the side. Heel toe the feet together, big toes touch. Halfway lift, narrow row. And then weights just back down. We're gonna keep that row, elbows up and down. It's lift and lower, lift and lower. So there's a bend in the knees, your back is flat. Track the elbows straight up. It's up and down, up and down. For 6, 5, breathe. 4, we're gonna go to flies. In 3, in 2, in 1, extend the arms down, elbows go wide, palms face down, and lower. It's lift, lower, breathe. For 8, 7, squeeze your shoulder blades together. 6, 5, stay connected to your core. 3, 2, we're gonna pulse. In 1, pulse it up. Just tiny lift and lift. It's up and up. Pulse and pulse. Weight in the heels. 5, 4, 3, breathe. 2, 1, weights all the way down to the floor. Fold forward. Halfway lift, narrow row. Exhale, put the weights down, step back, high plank. Cardio burst, plank jack. Bend the knees, jump out and in, out, in, out, in. Breathe. It's in, out, 6, 5, stay connected to your core. 3, 2, 1, feet together, come down to your forearms. Jog the knees, right, left, breathe. Right, left, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forearm plank, right side. Turn your right palm in. Elbow grounds down. Grab a weight in your left hand. Bring it to your left hip crease. Dip the hips down and then lift them up. So it's down, up, lower, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Squeeze your right obliques. 2, 1, lift up, lift the left arm to the sky. Exhale, pull the left palm underneath the right rib cage. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl it under. It's up, down, up, lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, put the weight down. Forearm plank, jog the knees. Right, left, right, left. Breathe. Right, left, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forearm plank, left side. Left palm spins in. Grab a weight in your right hand. Take it to your right hip crease. Lower the hips and lift. It's lower. Lift, lower, lift. Breathe. It's lower. Lift, lower, lift. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips stay up. Lift the right arm. Exhale, curl it underneath the left rib cage. Inhale it high. Exhale, curl it in. It's up and in, up and in. For 5, 4, left obliques. 3, 2, last one. Lift it up and then put the weight down, forearm plank. Last push. Dip both knees and lift. It's lower. Lift, lower, lift. For 8, 7, breathe. 6, core is tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forearm plank, hold. 5, 4, shaking is good. 3, we're stabilizing. 2, 1, lower all the way down. Nice work. All right, grab the weights in the hands. Palms are gonna face down. So palms are gonna face up. Thumbs in, pinky fingers out. Ground into your pelvis here. Tuck your chin in. Keep a micro bend in your elbows, straighten through your legs. Inhale, lift everything up. Take the weights out to the sides, wrists in line with shoulders, and then exhale, pull them back into your sides. So it's out for 2 and in for 2. Out for 2, in for 2. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. It's in and out. Breathe. For 4, 3, we'll move to singles. In 2, in 1, it's out, in, in. Stay connected to your core, shoulders. It's out, in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the weights in, drop the hands down, slide your weights forward, press up, tabletop, down dog, hips high. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out, let it go. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step it through in between your hands. Grab your weights, pull them to your shoulders, and then press them up. All right, bring the weights back to your heart center. Step the left foot in slightly. We're gonna dip the left knee as we twist the right. So inhale here, exhale, dip, twist, right elbow back and center. It's dip, twist, center, dip, twist, center. Breathe. Tap your left knee down. It's 5, 4, 3. We're gonna hold low. 2, 1. Hold it low. Just pulse the right elbow back. Keep the left knee hovering. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, look forward. Step the left foot in halfway. Keep that left heel lifted. Drop the hands down in front of you. Ground all the weight forward into your right foot. Single leg deadlifts. Lower the weights down towards your right foot. Exhale, stand up, squeeze the right glute. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, squeeze. It's lower. And lift, squeeze. Lower. And lift, squeeze. For 8, 7, 6, we'll add a bicep curl in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. All right, when you lift, bicep curl, palms face your shoulders, and lower, palms face your shin. It's up, bicep curl, and lower, deadlift. It's up, bicep curl, lower, deadlift. It's up and lower for 4. Breathe. 3, 2, last one. Stay standing up. Take the palms up and then turn them in so elbows stay in. Step your left foot back a little bit past your right foot. We're going to take a curtsy lunge as the weights come to the shoulders. Bend both knees and lift. It's lower, lift, lower, lift. Squeeze your elbows in. Bend both knees at the same time. It's down, up, up for 6, 5, breathe, 4, right glute, 3, 2, 1, hold low, palms face up. Take the right weight underneath the left, and then out, rotate our cuffs. So it's center, out, keep a bend in both knees. It's in, out, breathe. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep both weights out, just pulse them back. Pulse, pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights to heart center. Step forward, fold forward. Halfway lift, narrow row. Exhale, put the weights down, step back, high plank. Cardio burst, mountain climbers, right, left, breathe. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga, up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Take a full breath in and a full sigh out. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step through in between your hands. Grab your weights. Crescent, breath in. Exhale, weights to your heart center. Right, we're twisting. Step that right foot in slightly. Hips are square to the front of the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, dip your right knee as you twist your left elbow back. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip, twist. It's center, dip, twist. Center, dip, twist. Breathe. Center, dip, twist. For 6, 5, 4. We're going to pulse. In 3, in 2, in 1. Center, pulse. Right knee is hovering. It's back and back. Pulse and pulse. Just 5, 4, 3. Breathe. 2, 1. Come to center. Step the left foot in, or the right foot rather in. Stay up on the toes, so lift the right heel. Drop the weights down. Lower the weights towards that left foot. Exhale. Single leg deadlift. Lower and lift. Squeeze. So we want all that weight in the left foot. Keep it active. Squeeze your left glute. Micro bend in that left knee. And you're hinging forward like you're hinging at your hips. For 6, 5, we'll add that bicep curl. In 4, in 3, in 2, in 1, bicep curl at the top. So it's lower, weights down, and lift, bicep curl. Lower, weights down, lift, bicep curl. It's down and up, lift. It's down and up, lift. Just 5. Breathe. 4, 3, curtsy lunges. In 2, in 1, palms face up, then spin the elbows, keep the elbows in, spin the palms to face each other. Step your right foot across the midline so it's on the left side of your left foot. Lower both knees as you bring the weights to shoulders and lift. Weights go to 90, so it's lower, lift, lower, lift. breathe. It's lower, lift, lower, lift, left glute, squeeze it, for 6, 5, 4, track your right knee right behind your left ankle, 3, 2, 1, hold low, palms face up. Take the left weight underneath the right, pin the elbows in, and weights go wide. So it's center, out, breathe. Keep a bend in that knee. Right knee is hovering, it's out and in. 5, 4, we'll find that pulse in 3, in 2, in 1, weights wide, just pulse, back, back. Keep a bend in that right knee, pulse, pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hands to heart, step forward. Double leg deadlift, stiff leg. So drop the weights down, keep a bend in the knees, lower the weights down towards your feet, and then lift, squeeze the glutes. So it's lower, hinge, and lift, squeeze. Lower, and lift, squeeze. It's down, and up. It's down, and up. You've got it for 8, 7, 6, breathe. 5, 4, core is tight. 3, 2, we're moving to squats. In 1, weights to heart center, sit low in your feet, feet are hips width. Bring the arms to 90, elbows wide. Sit low and lift everything up, squeeze. So it's lower, lift, lower, lift, breathe. Lower, lift, lower, lift. 8, 7, 6, squeeze your glutes. 5, 4, we'll hold low. In 3, in 2, in 1, hold it low, elbows wide. Sit the weight back in your heels. Take the palms down, wrists in line with elbows, and then back up. So it's lower, lift, breathe. Lower, lift, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, palms face forward, pull the elbows in together, and then take them wide. So it's out and in, breathe. It's in, out, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, elbows wide, weights to shoulders, and fold forward. Nice work, heel toe your feet together, big toes touch. Halfway lift, narrow row. Exhale, fold forward. Step back, high plank. Wide arm push-ups, take the arms wide, pinky fingers off the mat. Heels towards the back of the mat, engage the legs, option to be on the knees here. Lower the elbows wide, lower the chest, and lift. It's down, up, breathe. It's lower, lift, 8, 7, core is tight, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, downward facing dog, hips high. Take a big breath in, and a long breath out, let it go. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, curl it into your right tricep. Now take it over to your left, back to your right, left, right, like you're drawing a line in between your elbows. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift it high. Exhale, step through in between your hands, slide your weights in. Shoulders and up with the weights, crescent pose. Shoulders, roll the back heel down, elbows wide where you're 2. Bend in the right knee. Left hand to hip, right arm straight up, reverse. Side angle, right forearm in the thigh. Take both weights in your left hand. Drop your left hand down towards your right calf, and then exhale, pull your left elbow behind you. It's lower, lift, breathe. It's down, up, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, breathe, 2, 1. Weights in both hands. Come all the way up to stand, weights to shoulders. Then drop the weights in front of you, so right in front of your pelvis. Bend into your right knee. As you straighten your right leg, lift your weights up to shoulder height. And as you lower your weights, bend your right knee. So it's up and down, up and down, up and down. Breathe. So we're raising the wrists in line with the shoulders as we straighten the right leg. When the knee is bent, the weights go down. It's up, down, up, down. Squeeze that right glute. Think warrior 2 legs. 5, 4, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Weights down. Turn your right toes in. Sit low, sumo squat, heels in, toes out. Weights to heart center. Find a little pulse here. So it's pulse, pulse, squeeze your glutes. It's pulse, 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 pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold low. Bring the elbows wide. Sit low, bend the knees, bend the elbows. And lift, straighten the arms, straighten the legs. So it's lower, lift, lower, lift, breathe. It's lower, lift, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms are facing forward, elbows wide. Draw the shoulders down the back. Just breathe and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start everything up. Exhale, warrior 2 to the front, bend the right knee. Left hand to hip, right arm straight up, reverse. Shoulders, pivot on the back foot, put the weights down. Step back, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out, let it go. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, take it to your left tricep, squeeze. Now take it over to the right and back to the left. It's right, left, breathe. Squeeze left obliques. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift it high. Exhale, step it through in between the hands. Slide your weights over, shoulders and up. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, shoulders, roll the back heel down, elbows wide, warrior 2. Right hand to hip, left arm straight up, reverse. Side angle, left forearm to the thigh, grab both weights in your right hand. Take the weights down towards your left calf. And then exhale, right elbow behind you. So it's lower, lift, squeeze, lower, lift, squeeze, breathe. It's down, up. Use your right shoulder. Use your right obliques. Stay connected to your core for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights in both hands. Stand all the way up. Warrior 2 will take a bicep curl this time. Palms face up, elbows in line with shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten your left leg as you pull the weights to your shoulders. Straighten the arms, bend the knee, and then bring the weights in, straighten the left leg. So it's out, in, breathe. It's out, in, for 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep breathing, elbows up. 2, 1. Weights to shoulders, turn the left toes in. Sit low, sumo squat, heels in, toes out. All right, pin the elbows in towards your sides. Sit low, and then lift your right arm up, inhale. Exhale, curl your right elbow to your right knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. It's lift, curl, lift, curl, breathe. It's lift, curl, lift, curl for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Keep the right elbow in, lift the left arm, breath in. Exhale, left elbow, left knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl it in. It's up, curl, up, curl. Breathe. It's lift, curl, for 8, 7, 6, keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, curl it in. Keep both elbows in, palms are wide. We're gonna jump the feet in, palms go together. Jump the feet wide, palms go wide, so sit low. Jump the feet in, sit low in a chair, palms together. Jump the feet out, sumo squat, weights wide. So it's in, out, breathe. It's in, out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, jump wide, sit low. Bring the weights to your hip crease. Lift both heels and lower. Lift both heels, lower. It's lift, lower for 6, 5, breathe. 4, 3, 2, we'll hold up. In 1, just hold it up. Knees are wide, heels are lifted. Sit low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Start. Inhale everything up. Exhale, warrior 2 to the front. Bend the left knee. Right hand to hip, left arm straight up, reverse. Shoulders, pivot. Put the weights down. Step back, high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Breathing in. And breathing out. Last one, inhale. And exhale. All right, take the knees down. Coming over onto a seat. Slide your weights back. Slide your block back. Grounding your hands into the floor. Take the feet in front of you, heels ground down. We'll take some tricep dips here. So walk the hands in shoulder distance. Pull your elbows in, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Spread your fingers, ground into the feet, lift the hips. So now we're just gonna lower the hips by bending the elbows straight back and lifting. It's lower, lift, breathe. It's lower, lift for 8, 7, squeeze your triceps. 6, 5, keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1, stay lifted. Step your right foot in slightly. Lift the left toes. Take your right fingers to your left toes and then switch. Step the left foot down. Take your left fingers to your right toes and switch and switch. So we're tapping opposite foot with opposite hand. Tap and tap. Keep the hips lifted. You're using your core here. It's tap and tap, tap and tap. Breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, back to those tricep dips in 3, in 2, in 1, hands back, walk the feet out, bend the elbows and lift. It's lower and lift for 8, 7, 6, breathe, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower all the way down, nice work. All right, grab your block or pillow and then squeeze in between your hands. Pull your knees in together. Block stays at the heart center or pillow, or next level, you lift it above the head. Flex the feet, roll back on your sit bones, boat. Just squeeze that block. So we're engaging triceps here by pressing the palms into the block. Lift the feet, draw the shoulders down the back, maybe straighten the legs. 5, 4, breathe. 3, 2, squeeze that block. 1, lower the feet, lower the block, place it in between your thighs. Back to the thighs. Run the right forearm now, right hip. Squeeze that block, flex the feet, insides of the feet together. Roll your weight forward into your left hand, step it in front of you. Squeeze that block, lift the heels off the floor, and then extend the legs long and pull them in. So it's extend, pull in, extend, pull in, breathe. Squeeze that block. We're working the inner thighs. We're working the core. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Come onto your back. Squeeze that block. Heels down. Grab your weights. Place them at your hip creases. Ground the shoulders into the mat. Lift the hips, squeeze that block, hold the weights at your hip creases, and then lower. Keep the squeeze. It's lift, lower, squeeze that block. It's lift, lower, glutes are working, quads are working, inner thighs are working. Squeeze for 8, 7, breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up. Squeeze that block. Just hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips. Lower the weights. Keep the block. Roll to your left side. Last little push here. So the left forearm is down. Step your right hand in front. Flex the feet. Inner feet together. Lean the weight forward. Lift your knees. Lift your feet. Extend the legs long. And then pull them in. So it's out, in, out, in. We're working right obliques as well as inner thighs. It's out, in, for 6, 5, breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees, move that block to the side. Slide onto your back once again. Shoulders down. We'll take a chest press this time, so elbows wide, palms face your knees. Tuck your chin in slightly, ground your heels into the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, push the hips up, push the weights up, tap the weights together, squeeze your glutes. So it's lower, elbows go wide, hips tap down. And lift, exhale, squeeze everything. Lower, lift, breathe. It's down, up, you've got it. For 6, 5, 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, hold everything up. Take the palms to face each other. Keep the hips lifted. Just bend the elbows, tap the weights behind the back of the head, and straighten the arms. So bend the elbows and straight. It's down. Up, squeeze the elbows in. We're working triceps once again. It's lift, lower, 8, 7, squeeze your glutes. 6, 5, 4, lift the hips. 3, 2, 1, lower the weights all the way down to your left hip crease. So both weights to your left hip crease. Step your left foot in, lift your right leg high, take your right palm down to the side. Lower the hips, tap down, and then lift, squeeze your left glute. It's lower, lift, breathe. Down, up, for 8, 7, 6, squeeze your glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower the right foot down. Move the weights over to that right side. Lower the left hand down, lift the left leg. Tap the hips down and lift. It's lower, lift, breathe. down, up, down, up. You've got it. For 8, squeeze right glute. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the left foot. Weights on both hip creases. Lift the heels and then lower them back down. So it's up, down, up, down. Breathe. It's lift, lower, for 6, 5. We'll keep the heels up. Find a pulse in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Heels up. Find a pulse. So heels up, just pulse the hips up. Lift, lift, squeeze. Burn out your glutes. Lift, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels, lower the hips, lower the weights down. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Last push. We'll finish with core. Take the hands to the back of the head. Flex the feet. Lift the chest. So tips of the shoulder blades off the mat, heels up. Take your right hand to your left toes and then switch. Take your left hand to your right toes and switch and switch. It's tap and tap. Lift and lift. Breathe. Try to tap the outside of your pinky toe. It's lift, lift, core. For 8, 7, 6, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down behind the back of the head. Lower the feet to 30. Option to take the arms by the sides. Lower the feet to 60. Lower the feet to hover 2 inches. Hold 3, 2. Ground that belly button in. 1. Lift the feet. All right, now lower the arms down. We're gonna lower the legs all the way down, heels tap the floor, and then lift them up, squeeze. So it's lower and lift, lower and lift. So you're only going down as far as you can maintain control of the movement. So it's okay if the low back comes off a little bit from the floor. We want that natural curve. But when your shoulder blades start to lift off, that's your edge. Stay there. For 8, 7, breathe. 6, 5, 4, keep breathing. 2, 1. Feet up, feet down, heels into the floor, hands behind the back of the head, just a crunch. It's lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Last push. It's up, down, up, down. For 8, 7, breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3. We're just gonna hold up in 2, in 1. Just hold up, hold. Pull the belly button in, neck nice and heavy. Just gentle gaze forward. 5, 4, 3, breathe. 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Straighten the arms behind you, the legs in front of you. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out, let it go. Feel the whole front side of the body open, especially after core. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. And start to collect your knees into your chest, giving yourself a little hug. Stepping your feet on the floor. Cross your right leg over your left, figure 4. You can stay here, press your right knee forward, or take the knees into the chest, clasping the shin or the thigh of the left leg. Flex the right toes a lot. We'll hold for 3 breaths. So we're breathing into our right hip here. By keeping our right toes engaged, we're keeping the right knee safe. You can use your left knee to pull your right foot closer towards your left shoulder. That will deepen the stretch in your right hip. And then slowly, gently releasing, step the left foot down, lift the right leg high, take the hands to the back of the thigh, Maybe slide them up to the calf, interlaced fingers. Ground the hips into the floor. Keep a micro bend in your right knee, especially if you tend to hyperextend. Maybe you extend the left leg long, just stretch the right hamstring gently here. So remembering that you will feel tighter than normal because we did a lot of strengthening, especially with weights, with that extra resistance. So be gentle with yourself, be gentle with your muscles, guiding your right knee in. And then slowly, gently taking your knee into your chest. Taking your right knee all the way over to the left, opening your right arm to the right, finding a gentle twist here. If you want more of a hip stretch, slide your right heel underneath your left leg. Slowly coming back to center, step the feet on the floor. And then lift the left leg over, flex the toes, curl the knees into the chest, clasping shin or thigh of the right leg. Remembering that this side might feel tighter and that's okay. Just being here in your breath in this moment, experiencing what there is to experience. Maybe you've slowed your heart rate down enough to take ujjayi breath, breathing in and out through the nose. And if so, can you deepen your breath so much that it begins to unravel all the tension in your left hip? Take one more full round of breath here. And then slowly, gently releasing your right foot down. Lift your left leg up, clasping the fingers behind the thigh or the calf of the left leg. Flex the left toes a lot. Maybe straighten your right leg long. And again, work towards your edge. Remembering that it also takes time to work there. So our hamstrings are the biggest muscle in our body. They take a lot of time to open. So being gentle, reminding yourself of that ease. And then slowly, gently, taking your knee into your chest, and then take left knee all the way over to the right. Find a twist, looking over towards your left shoulder. If you want more of a hip stretch, slide your left ankle, heel underneath your right leg. Feeling this twist in the whole torso. Slowly coming back to center. Curl the knees into the chest. One final hug, rounding forehead up to the knees. And then slowly releasing, Supta Baddha Konasana or Shavasana. Take your arms open, finding a pose that is calling to you right now for your final rest. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out, let it go. Allow yourself to deeply relax. Stay in your Shavasana for however long feels good, especially after a longer class. Make the most of it and allow yourself to just sink into the mat, to let your body start to soften, to release tension from the muscles. When you are ready to come back out, move slowly, take deep breaths, wiggling through your fingers and toes, and allowing yourself to find that ease, find that relaxation, and bring it with you into the rest of your day. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I will see you soon. Namaste.